Hello everybody, it's DG12 here, and today we are going to be showing all the best jumps and spots on the map Strike Zone from Call of Duty Ghosts. Now what we're going to be doing in jumps and spots is just going around and showing you the best spots, but not really to hide, more of to use to your advantage. So starting off, this is a really good one. If your team's spawning where I am at right now, you have a really good advantage on the team. You know why? Because you could just, this is probably the best spot I've ever thought of. I didn't even know this was here. You could actually jump up here, and you literally could take out the entire team from up here. It's pretty crazy. I didn't even know that was there. I was just trying to get right here to just fight him, and I accidentally pressed A and got up here, and then I noticed this, but I'm sure someone else noticed it way before I did. But this is just to show you guys that you can do this, and if your team's spawning over there, that means the other team is definitely spawning on that side. So that means you could easily, if they just come, most of them will come this way, not all of them. A lot of them will probably go that way too, but when you're up here, you have a huge advantage because they don't even notice you most of the time. At least they didn't notice me, and I already had my SATCOM within the first 10 seconds of the game. I just went boom, 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 and just got all of them down, and that's really the craziest thing about it. I mean, they could notice you pretty easily, but they didn't notice me, so that was my advantage. So, moving on to the next spot. Everyone knows back here is the most camping spot on this map. And I'm not trying to persuade camping or anything, but I don't know. Just showing you some cool spots that I actually just found out. And also up here, I didn't even know you could get up here. Never seen anybody up here, to be honest with you. There's not really an advantage to up here, but maybe if you want to cover your flag on domination, you could duck down here. Trying to duck, or no, going to prone right here. Get up and just fire at them. Do all sorts of things in that regards. We all know about this spot, obviously, but moving on to the next spot that I have is actually in this building over here. So it's right over here. If you want to, it's not the best spot in the world, but when the team's spawning over there and you're spawning over there, you could just take out a bunch of people that are coming in this door because they're not going to even notice you in this corner. Take them all out and then move out and move on. So I don't really want you guys camping in the corner, but that's just a way to keep yourself hidden off the radar. And also, this is very, very useful on domination when you're spawning over there or even on the other side. And we all know that the B flag is right there. The best way to be sneaky is just make sure that you're in the clear. Come over here, and if there's no one, you could just go and get the B flag and obviously do that. But if there's people, you can try to be sneaky, come around here, and just come out and just kill them all. And that's probably the best thing you could do with the B flag over here. But I don't know, if you're playing domination, that's a very useful tactic to use. Now moving on over here, this is more in the middle of the map. But if you're you could go right here. If there's other players over here, or maybe even over there, you have a good look view of them. But people can easily come from behind you over here, so it's not the greatest spot in the world to just get your shots off. Also, up here is pretty good. Even just right here, just waiting for them to come out. But I do suggest actually not doing that because a lot of people wait for the other players to come out in Call of Duty. Let's say someone's around that corner and you're right here and he's waiting for you, but you're waiting for him to jump out. And I would suggest to jump out first. I mean, a lot of people would say, no, wait for them, make them make the stupid move first, and then you take them out. But you could easily just do this. Jump up, get down, fire, and then there you go. You want to try to be the most, hardest target to kill. So that would say, jump, go into prone, shoot. They can't really get your shot off of that. They're just oh, what shit? You kill them. That's basically the best way, I would say, to get out of a situation like that where you're behind a corner, there's someone over there, he knows you're there, and you're both just waiting for one or another to come to the other side. I mean, if you have a C4 or something, you could just chuck it up there, boom. But I don't know, if you want to be, I don't really use C4s or anything like that, so I would just jump out and go boom and kill them. Or they would kill me before I'm able to put off the shot, but it's all what it is. Now, a very useful thing also, last thing, is in this little area. We all know this area. People always like to sit in here and just wait. But there's two entries. And instead of putting an annoying IED down or something of that sort, you could pretty much, right here, be protected from anybody over there. So if anybody does come over here, you basically, if you have a good headset, you can easily hear them because this area is so condensed and small. You can easily hear someone coming down the way, so you'll be like, alright, I know someone's there. Get out. Boom. There you go. But I don't really suggest sitting there and waiting for people because that makes the game very boring, to be honest with you. But it's just a little way if you're trying to wait there, maybe in like a free-for-all game, because we all know camping and free-for-all is very common, because that's something that's really kind of useful, actually. It's a useful tactic in free-for-all. But anyways, there you guys have it. That's my map, kind of like map guide of Strike Zone, to try to do the best on this map, since this is probably one of the most played maps in Call of Duty Ghosts. Let me guys know if you want to if you want me to do this for other maps, like, I don't know, Whiteout, or even some of the DLC maps. If you guys would like me to do that, I'll for sure do it. So